Hello, my name is Shoop.
Hi, I am Zaza.
We're actually in the same room together, but I have never played Minecraft. And,
Or any video game in the 20th century, really.
well,
Or
maybe.
21st, sorry.
Maybe. I haven't played lots of video games, but I'm interested in learning, and Zaza has agreed to teach me. So I'm in Minecraft. We're going to play on just on local network.
Yeah, in a land world. So I have a pre-made world. So I was in it for just a second just to make sure things were working. So I'm going to open it up to you. Your magic numbers are 51488.
So I click multiplayer,
Yeah, multiplayer.
direct connect,
Direct connect, yes. We did set this up just to make sure it worked. 51488.
and join server.
Yes, and then join server.
Alright, this is like literally the first time that I'm ever in Minecraft, and so the reason that we thought it might be fun to stream this is lots of people are new to Minecraft, and so like I don't know anything, but I can guess, like I'm moving my mouse around left and right. I see a bunch of trees, I see the sky, I see the ground.
Yeah, so you move forward with W, backwards with S, and then left and right with A and D respectively.
And then can you move together? You can like.
Yeah, you can move in any of those combinations, but you can't do left and right.
What happened to my screen?
So then you just open your inventory.
How do I do that?
With E, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
use E to
was
open
right
your
next to
inventory.
EW or WASD.
One thing we're going to quickly do to help improve the quality of the stream, go ahead and hit escape. Options. Video settings. And then you're going to turn brightness to bright. It'll just help the stream look a little more lively.
Instead of moody?
Yeah, brightness is all the way to the top. Bright, perfect.
And then what about turning the background music off? Is
Okay.
that good or bad for this?
No, that's good. Go ahead and click done. Music and sounds. You can adjust all your sounds there. The music is on the top left, right below master volume.
Do you want to leave the rest of this stuff on, or
you can leave the rest of it on? Don't worry. So that just off will turn it all the way off.
Okay. Let's show subtitles.
Subtitles are kind of just if you turn them on, it shows everything in the bottom right.
Is that annoying?
No, and also our face cam, at least mine, covers it up.
Oh right. Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave them off.
So you can go ahead and exit out of that, and we're actually playing now.
Okay.
So the first thing that you always have to do when you start Minecraft, you have to actually go punch a tree. So to actually break a block by punching the tree, you just hold down left click while looking at it, and you'll start punching it. I
don't have to be close or far, I just have to have my little crosshairs on it?
You do have a reach of about 3 blocks-ish, I believe, or maybe 4.
So I'm too far away from this?
Yeah, that's too far away. But there's one, yeah, a little bit closer, and then hold down left click. Oh, there we go.
And now this tree is just floating.
Yeah, so you can actually also punch the leaves. You can punch everything.
Oh, look at this. So what's this block that's in its place?
Yeah, so that's the block that you just punched and it fell, and you can walk over it to pick it up.
So now I have 2 spruce logs I see in the bottom of my toolbar.
Yeah, so the most important part of Minecraft, besides resource gathering, is actually crafting. It's in the name.
So you're just cranking down a tree so you get a whole bunch of...
Or going ham at this tree. Oh, and I also would like to say, I've never played 1.14 survival before. I have played Minecraft, quite a bit of it actually, but I've never played 1.14. We're in version 1.14.4. Yeah, so you just go at those trees.
And what's the point of this now? I can go build a cabin or something?
So trees give you wood, and wood is the building block of everything. Or essentially, because you need it for even basic crafting.
Will this just fall right on me after I break it, and I'll go from 4 to 5?
No, fell in the water there. There you go. So I can actually throw items to you if I press Q while holding the item. I can look.
Oh, nice. So now, well, that only gave me 16. So it's just
that's your total amount. Here, so do you want to try giving me some back?
Well, you just said holding an item. What does that mean?
So you use scroll wheel to move around your hotbar. So as you can see, now I'm holding berries. Now I'm holding wood. Now I'm holding both.
My scroll wheel is really sensitive as I scroll. And like, okay, so now I have a spruce log.
Okay, so if you press Q while you're holding some of them, you can give them back to me. Yeah, and you can just press it a whole bunch of times.
Well, does Q stand for anything? How do you remember
that? It's just easy to press.
Oh, because it's next to E, W.
Yeah, E, S, D, F, W, A.
So WSD is for navigation.
WASD.
WASD. And then Q is to give something.
Yeah, Q is to throw items.
Q is to quib something away. And then E is for...
Dad jokes. And E is for inventory.
E is for
it used to be, inventory was originally I in most games, but people decided that E is much easier to access.
Because it's all with your left hand.
Yeah, all with your left hand.
Okay, so...
So yeah, so good. You open your inventory.
Oh,
so you,
that's cute.
That's you, you're Alex.
I'm interrupting you, but the eyes follow your mouse around.
That is cute, how your little player follows you around.
So your player is decorative too. You've got a different...
Yeah, I'm a panda and I have been for the past few years. I haven't really changed my character much.
Okay.
Found something I liked. So if you open your inventory, if you click on the logs and you see on the top right where it says crafting, so you click on them once to pick them up, and then you can click on, just left click, you can put them all in there. Oh, you can't.
Oh, not drag and drop. But...
No, not drag and drop, but that's dirt. So with the logs, spruce logs. So now you see that you can actually turn them into planks. One log is equivalent to 4 planks.
I don't see planks. Oh,
right there.
Spruce log to spruce plank. Okay.
Yeah, so if you click it, you'll see that the spruce planks, it goes down to 8 and you have 4 now. So you can click it a whole bunch of times because we need to turn them all into... Good.
That basically turns a tree into a 2x4.
Yeah. So you can also turn so if you take 4 of those logs and put the 1 in every single slot, you'll make a crafting bench.
Inventory.
And put 1 into each of the 4 slots.
Oh, up here again.
Yeah, you can also right click to put a single item down. So, yeah, like that. So now you can also shift click it to put it straight down, the item that you're crafting.
Now I have to put that here.
Yeah, you can put
that
there.
When you say shift click, you mean if I do shift click up here, then it will go away?
Yeah, then it'll just go straight into your inventory. And you don't have to do anything else. So shift click the crafting table. It'll go once.
Ah.
You can also see you can make sticks there. So click that twice. Oh, okay. I meant normal click, not shift click. But that's okay.
Okay, so you're going to undo it?
No, you can't. Well, you can't undo it. But it's okay. I just won't make any.
Well, I still have some of these. I can just go crank out some more trees, right?
Yep. Oh. No, it's okay. Here.
You just tanked my sticks.
Yeah, there's half of them.
So you took half and kept half? That's cute, I think. All right.
So hold click. So we use these resources that we're all gathering to make a crafting bench. You have one. I also accidentally made one.
It looks like I can't get over that.
So
you have to jump?
Yeah, you have to jump by pressing spacebar. I also broke those leaves for you so you can go and pick it up. Another thing you have to...
Hang on. I'm so lost. So I didn't press spacebar, but it went up there anyway.
Oh, you have auto jump on. Okay, let's turn that off because it's generally... Although it might seem helpful, it's very unhelpful. So go ahead and press escape.
So there's space to jump. Okay, yeah. Escape.
Go options. Controls on the right by music and sounds. On the very top, turn auto jump off. Top. Good. And then say done on the bottom. Then you can just press escape. Perfect.
Oh, so you don't have to click back to game. You can just press escape.
Yes. You can click escape to go back to your menu at any point. So I can go into options, I can go into, I don't know if there's a third
way to go down. So now since auto jump is off, I'm sort of stuck here.
So all you have to do is press spacebar and then you can jump up.
So when I break this tree.
Good, you did it. So
I'm looking down.
I have sound on? I just realized I might have been, oh yeah, I have sound off. Okay, my sound is on now. Whoops, sorry about that.
Okay.
So let's do some crafting. So right click on the crafting bench. That will open its GUI.
Okay, 1 second. I need to go back to my inventory because we don't have enough sticks. So I want to redo what we did the first time.
Oh no, it's getting late.
Oh, it's going to turn dark?
It's going to turn dark. So there is actually a village right over there I can spot. So do you want to go over there because it'll have light in a house we can stay in just to talk about some stuff?
Okay, so I'll try to follow you.
Okay, so hold spacebar and you'll just stay swimming. So you can just hold spacebar and while you're in the water, you'll just bob at the top.
Because that's like jump over, jump over, jump over, jump.
Yeah. So I'll show you the new swimming mechanics and everything later once we get over things. So we're just gonna, just here. just walking. So this is also now a good time. If you double tap W, you will start sprinting, which makes you just go super fast.
Okay. And then what do you do? How do you get up there? You just hold the space?
Yeah, just jump. You can hold space or you can time it out. So we're gonna come into this house, just opening the door by right clicking.
Oh, I didn't have to walk up those stairs. I just sort of walked. Oh, that's a ramp.
There are some blocks that you can just walk up the stairs. Sorry. So that's a grass path. I'll show you around the village in just a minute.
Okay, so stairs you don't have to jump up.
No, stairs you can just walk up.
Okay, let's go back to inventory because I want to make sure. So right now I have 2 spruce logs. I want to put them up here.
Okay, yeah.
And then that will give me, if I shift click spruce planks, that will take it down here.
Yeah, that'll craft all of them also. That's how you accidentally crafted so many sticks.
Oh, right. And I can drop them in here. And now I can oh, what's a spruce button?
Oh, there's a zombie outside the door. So.
Oh, I already have planks. Oh, because I shift clicked it again.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you some crafting. So if you right click on the crafting bench right here behind you.
Did you just make that?
Oh yeah, I had this from earlier. I just picked it up by breaking it like you would normally.
But you found it in the wild and then you...
No, I crafted it. You also crafted one.
What? Okay, I'm lost.
Okay, so just right click on it. Good, now you have your crafting GUI. Because you're new to crafting and you don't know any of the recipes, click that green book right there on that square, this one. That'll open up this crafting GUI. Now you see where it says there's the sort of the square by the X, the red X.
Yeah.
Click it and it'll show everything that you just can't craft. Oh no.
Showing what's craftable.
Yeah, showing what's craftable. Here, there's one of our friends out here is getting attacked by some zombies. So I'm just gonna move him over here so he doesn't get killed.
I don't know where you are.
I'm just right outside the house.
I'm right outside. Oh, you're over here.
Careful.
So what are these guys?
Sorry, I'm a little bit ahead right now, but I just don't want all of our villager friends to die. Because that would be very bad for the short term and very long term.
Wait, did I kill a good guy or a bad guy?
A bad guy. Zombies are bad and they will hurt you.
What if I just came here? What happens?
See how you like it.
Alright, so there's hearts at the bottom.
Yeah, and
that's my... Explain the one and the hearts and the pork
So the one is your experience bar. You get experience by doing just normal tasks, like mining certain blocks, smelting, crafting, and killing enemies. That's how you got yours. So the one, the hearts, just how much health you have. If it goes down to 0, you die. You lose your stuff. But actually, I forgot to say this. We don't lose our stuff because we have we just have it turned off because he's new, and we're just not. We don't want to have to reset every little while.
So what is that happening? You just ate a spider?
So I actually picked up some berries earlier. So I'm going to give some to you. And so you're going to pick them up. If you hold right click, so scroll over to them so you're holding them.
Oh, with the wheel mouse.
Yeah, with mouse wheel. Now if you hold right click, you'll eat them. These don't feed you a lot, but they're very readily available.
Alright, so that would give me more hearts?
Yeah.
Or
it gives you more hunger, which will give you regeneration, which will give you some hunger.
So the right side is hunger?
Yeah, the right side is hunger. Yeah, they're like little meat sticks. I don't know.
So where did you find the berries?
It's on the ground. Or there's these little berry bushes that they added in the new update.
Oh, new recipe unlocked. That's your recipe book because I picked up a flower.
Oh yeah, you can turn it into red dye, but don't worry about it. You don't really need dye. Or until later in the game when you're making things look pretty.
I don't necessarily need anything, but I still want to just... I don't understand this inventory thing so much. Alright, so now, since I clicked on showing craftable...
I don't know what that was. New block, I think.
My E is showing me... This is different than the inventory was before. How do we get that?
Oh yeah, because I don't know how I missed that, but it's because of the green book. When you click it just alternates.
Oh no, you told me that. I just already forgot.
Yeah. I actually also forgot it's in the inventory.
Okay. So
strangely.
Crafting
I just never use it.
Spruce woods to spruce planks.
So you can keep it on the compass, which is on the top one, because it'll just show you everything.
Okay, so red dye.
You can turn your flour into red dye.
Oh, when you touch that on the left-hand side now, it automatically puts the poppy in.
And the ones that are red and grayed out, that means you just can't make it. You don't have the valid materials. but you have some of them, but you don't have all of them.
Okay. So if I click this once and move it down here, now I have red dye.
Yes.
Oh, and now it gives me all kinds of stuff. Now I can make orange dye.
Because you have one of the materials needed for it.
Oh, but I see. And now in crafting,
So you have the rose dye. Yeah, we actually have some yellow flowers down here if you'd like to make one. Some orange dye. So here's the yellow flower.
Should we be checking if we have any? I doubt anybody's asking us a question.
Oh no, I guess it's good practice. Here, I have my chat open right here. Oh, whoops! I'm not very good at using this.
Right. That's fine. This is more for us.
More for fun.
To figure out the fun.
Oh god, it's none of this.
Oh wait, so you just gave me a flower, and then
careful, that's a bad guy. Here, come in the house. We can.
Don't I want to kill him?
We can, but we also burn up in the daylight when it turns to day. I'm trying to hit him. Oh, you're almost dead.
So what do I have to do? Go inside?
Oh, yeah, so you died. You can go ahead and press respawn. So you're gonna spawn where we were killing stuff earlier, or breaking.
Oh, right.
So I'll come run over to help you. How about that?
Or I think I remember where we were.
Yeah, it's over on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
I see you. I'm coming for you.
Oh, I see you over there. Thanks, buddy.
Where are you? Ah, where'd you go?
Right here. Oh, is that not you?
No. That's a creeper. They explode. They explode blocks, but we can. Yeah, they will explode a lot of stuff.
That's funny. I thought this was you. And I'm like, hey, buddy. And then it was a creeper. Oh, and then it respawned. Now I gotta go all the way back to where we were.
Oh, I also died trying to protect you. Oh, I'm lagging a little bit. So, do you see all the lights? Oh, no. You...
Okay. Now I'm coming to you.
Okay, so we're gonna go this way, right? Oh. I was almost shot.
Oh, we're doing arrows.
Careful. He's gonna try to shoot you. So let's bob around and try to get to the other side. In the water. We're going across the river.
Oh, okay.
It's almost daytime, so most of these monsters are gonna go away.
They live at night?
Yeah, they live at night. They spawn at night. So this thing over here is also where the berries are. You know it has berries because it'll look like it has berries, I guess. It'll have all the red. Oh, you also just walk through it. I think they do damage to you if you walk through it. But I don't know a lot about 0.14 yet. Oh yeah, so it's daytime now. Congratulations, you survived your first night.
Oh, there's a fire.
Oh yeah, it's a campfire. Don't break it. I think you can use it to cook food. But only if it's cookable. Photographer, get out of here.
What did you call him?
Photographer, that's that guy's profession. I recognize it.
Who's this?
That's a villager guy, don't hit him.
Oh.
He's a friendly.
How do you know?
Because he's not trying to kill you. He's also a villager.
Oh,
oh, careful. Just here, see how he's burning that? Oh, I'm very low on health. Eat food. Regenerate. Oh, have a heart.
Okay, so let's switch up a little bit. Because how do you go into a place where they're not killing you? Because I see you building lots of things and there are no people around.
Yeah, so we need to establish some sort of camp area. Or some sort of area where we can feel safe and not
like
be attacked.
Build walls?
Yeah, or a house. Or we can live here. Do you want to live here or do you want to build a house?
I want to, well, I don't know. Where am I? Oh, I'm supposed to right click.
Right click it.
And then...
So I just made a sword. If you open the green thing, by clicking it normally, you can see all the stuff you can craft, and you can scroll through at the bottom. I think you might also be able to with the scroll wheel. Yeah, that's what I just made. I made a wooden sword and a wooden axe. I'm just gathering some berries right now. I'm also going to get some meat to
Oh,
cook.
then shift click. Shift click from here.
So berries are a very readily available resource, but they don't heal you a lot or give you a lot of hunger back.
How do you organize your inventory?
You can click and drag things around.
I know, but I'm asking how you organize your inventory.
So, okay, so I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time. I have lots of hotkeys set up. So I can actually look at this. I can move things around like this.
What's a hotkey?
You can customize your controls. So instead of pressing 1, which you can do to change things to your 1 slot, mine is C. Mine is second. Number 2 is R. So C, R, F, V, T.
So I'm
For
pressing
1, 2,
1,
3, 4,
2,
5.
3, and then things are happening.
Yeah, so you're moving whatever's to your 1. So you're basically switching whatever's in your 1 slot to what your cursor's hovering over.
Ah.
So if you have
and then
nothing,
this
it'll
is
just move
2.
what's from your 1 slot, and if there's nothing in your
Okay.
1 slot, you'll just move to your stuff to your 1 slot.
And then 1 goes the other way, and now 1 is empty. Okay, that's cool.
So I got a little bit of food. We can cook it on the campfire. Oh, that's cool. I've not actually seen this in person. So, how are you liking it so far?
I don't know. I actually don't know where you are. I found a campfire, but you're not there.
Oh yeah, I'm right by it. Don't worry. So, I'm actually not 100% sure what's happening with this village. It seems like there was a little problem with the terrain generating because this is not what a normal one looks like, I don't think. Oh, nice, all of our food is cooked. Just cooked some pork chops for us. Here you go. If you would look, there are some pork chops.
Pick this up.
So now pork chops will actually heal. No, you can leave. Here. You can. So pork chops will heal 4 of your hungers, so you don't need to eat them a lot. They heal.
Wait, how did you do that? Oh, you just broke it?
Yeah, I just broke it. Now you can pick it up. Most items that you place, you can also break, but you can't always pick them up. Most of the time you can, but there are a few exceptions.
Cooked pork chop. So how do I eat a pork chop?
The same as you would eat berries.
I just float. Oh yeah, so I don't remember how to do that.
Hold right click.
But don't they have to be selected?
Yeah. So.
Thing down there.
Oh yeah, they do. So you can actually move them by just clicking.
One, escape, right click.
Actually, don't eat the pork chop yet, because the pork chop will actually heal 4 whole of the hunger bar thingies.
These are the hunger bar?
Yeah, so every time it goes down a half one, it'll heal, so technically 8 of the little things, so you don't need to eat them a lot.
Okay.
And they'll also give you a lot of something called saturation, but don't worry about that. I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring around the village. I haven't seen much of them either. It's very pretty now. Ooh, some berries. Berries hurt. There's also some foxes around that might have things for us. Just in their mouths.
What are these? The squids inside the water?
Yeah, squid. Oh, careful, you're being shot by one of the skeletons. Oh, he's dying now. But they can hide under the tree leaves, and because that doesn't give them direct access to sunlight, they won't burn up.
Well, I think at least he's not on fire anymore. Do you generally run from them, or you try to kill them?
Right now you generally run from them.
No, respawn.
Oh, I almost just died from a berry bush. So here's a floating campfire, because why not? The bell's in the ground. You can also spam click the bells, and it's very loud and annoying. It sounds like that.
Oh, I think this is a mushroom.
It is a mushroom. You like mushrooms, don't you? I don't know what's funny about that. Oh, there's a cave. That's good.
It was funny because I just had a mushroom pizza for lunch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, was this a horse?
Oh yeah, that is a horse.
Do you want to? Do I kill it to keep it, or how do you?
We can't actually do much with the horse right now. No, it's there, but we don't have any. We don't have a saddle to ride it.
Is there a map or something that shows me where you are?
There are maps, but we. Ooh, I just actually. So I'm just
Oh,
going
there's a
around.
fox. Will the fox hurt me?
No, just don't hit the fox back. Fox won't hurt you. So I actually just found some stuff in a chest. So I guess they're. So I've heard about this, but I didn't know that such good stuff could spawn in them.
Is there a global map of where everything in Minecraft is, and then you can sort of see everything? Like, remember we used to play the card game, and you could see the whole track, and you could see where somebody is on the track.
I actually just found a cartographer's house. I actually didn't know anything about these villages, so I knew. So I actually just found some maps that will help us do not exactly that, but roughly that.
Well, all I want to do is find where you are.
Yeah. So you sit put, and I'll come run over to you because
Can I
I
just
saw that
like
in general.
fly up to 100 feet or something?
No, you. That's in creative mode. We're in survival. Survival's where you have to gather everything. Creative's where you have it all readily available.
Well, let's move to creative. Then we can see a whole bunch of stuff. Or is that bad?
I thought we were playing survival first.
Well,
Just kind of get a bearing of everything,
I
and
don't
also
even know
see
what
you
that
die
is.
finally.
Oh, now I died. Oh no, I didn't die.
You were just in the pause menu.
I was on pause, right?
So I'm looking for you.
Can I make a smoke signal or something?
Actually, I
I'm
think
serious.
actually that is a possibility, but not with our current items.
Okay. So now I'm on top of this hill in the middle of the valley.
Okay. So it's by the river. So I think I know where you are. I'm going to try to head over to you.
Or there's this big rock thing too, which both go there.
Well, that might not be in my render distance. I might not be able, that means I just might not be able to see it.
Okay.
There's a foxy boy. Okay, so I've just found the clearing. Oh, I see you. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So, oh, there you are. Hey, buddy.
Let's try to go back to the village because there's houses there.
Okay, I'll follow you. I'll try.
So, do you remember how to sprint?
Oh, yeah. Am I sprinting or no?
No. Now, I don't know if this is default. Let me check.
So, oh, that's cool. What are you doing? You
I'm
got
just looking
like
at my...
all the hotkeys. Oh, you went back to controls? So, escape,
I'm seeing if...
options, controls, and then now you're just scrolling through here.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something. So I'm trying to see if there is the toggle sprint key is by default.
So these hotbar slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what you changed to.
Yes, over time to my liking.
And everybody does something different, or are there standards?
Yeah, I know everyone does something different.
You use C and R.
Yeah, I use C,
Just
R,
because
M.
that's close to D and WASD.
A little bit, but oh gosh, I'm trying to figure out how to make this window tinier. No, not like that. There, that's what I was looking for.
Anyway, we were talking about sprinting, and you said, is it the default? So they go W twice? W.
Here, so that does work, but I was looking to see if sprint. Yeah, so, okay, so you can exit out of that. I was just...
Oh, what's left control?
Yeah, so that's this control on the bottom left.
The control key. So.
Yeah, just on the left. Because you also have some people...
So did you change yours to WW?
No, no, WW and control both work. Okay. Oh, careful, the sun's going down. Let's go back. Yeah, it's this direction. It's generally easier if you use the control key to sprint.
Oh, control W.
Oh yeah, you also have to hold the forward key. Sorry, should have clarified that. Careful, try not to walk in the berry bushes. They hurt. It's like they have thorns. Okay, so now we have to cross quickly. If you hold the sprint key while you're in the water and hold W, while you're completely submerged, you kind of swim around a little bit. Like a faster swim. It's also faster when you move if you jump and sprint at the same time. In this right here. Welcome to your temporary house.
Wow, it's so tiny.
Here, wait 1 second. I'm just going to make sure everyone goes into their houses.
How do I?
If you press the bell, I think that everyone decides that it's time to go to sleep.
Can you actually lay down on this bed, or what's it for?
Yeah, if you right click it, you can. Well, actually, yeah, let's do that. If we both sleep at the same time, it'll go to day immediately. Or not immediately, but quickly.
I don't know. I've used right click a couple times, but I don't understand where it is. Right click on the treasure chest to go into crafting mode.
Oh, right click on the crafting bench. Yeah, right click is generally your interact button for everything. So we just skip the night by sleeping in the beds, and that also changes your spawn point. When you died, you spawned in that other area. So now you'll spawn in here by the bed.
Why? Because I went to sleep?
Yeah, because you slept there. That changes your spawn point.
So your spawn is always in the last place you woke up?
Yeah, or the last place you slept, or default spawn chunks. So I've just been doing a little bit of exploring. I found some chests in some of the people's houses.
Oh, I was still in just this one little house.
Yeah, so naturally I took everything. Just kidding. It's okay. They have no sense of feeling. So I actually found some diamonds. So diamonds are generally what you need to look for. They allow you to make some pretty cool stuff, but we can't make anything yet.
How did you find a diamond?
Just in a chest.
So you walked into a house and it already had a chest.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to plant a small barrier of these areas, and not only can we use it as a food source, but we can also use it to protect ourselves from monsters. They won't walk over them. Their pathfinding is garbage.
Teach me to do what you're doing.
So I'm just using my berries and I'm right clicking everywhere to place them on the ground. It'll make berry bushes.
I can press 1, 2, 3 and flip in addition to my wheel mouse. My wheel mouse is not very good. If I do 2, now I have sweet berries. Now I can right click and place them down.
Yeah.
Are you putting them in any sort of order?
Yeah, just kind of like a 2 wide along the entire, or starting to do 2 wide along the entire sort of area.
Oh, but now if I break the...
You don't get them back if you break them. But you will get them back after you wait for them to grow, then you can right click them. Oh, like that one right there. Now that one didn't grow, that one's already there. But you can right click it and it'll get the berries.
Alright, well I think I'm starting to get some navigation down. Control W is sort of weird on my keyboard. But if I like...
Where's control for you?
It's like inside where my hand is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're functioning. You
My
can actually... I don't know.
But I'm going to try to just go with WW. So I'm just going to practice.
Where did it go? I lost it. Where does it say control?
Can you tell if I'm going faster or not?
That's sprinting. I also see particles from your feet.
Like in my after dust?
Yeah, like kicking up dirt. So I'm going to put down a crafting bench here. In our little sort of hub area.
Oh.
Just by right clicking it down. And I want to make a chest. So I'm going to make 2 of them. Do you want to make them?
Okay.
So open it up. Open your green book. And do you have any planks? Okay. First you actually have to make more planks. So I clicked it 3 times. Or yes, and now you can make all those into planks.
Shift click.
Yep, and now you can make 2 chests. See them right there?
Chest.
Twice.
Oh, nice.
So now it just puts it in for you. So now place them down side by side. You dropped them.
How do I drop them?
Just by closing it without putting them in.
So how many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9. So if I press 9, it does that, and then I can right click.
Oh, yes, now we have 3.
Hey, that's good, right? Is that what you wanted me to do?
No, put your chests down, the ones that you just made. No, we still need 1 just for general use.
So what's my chest? Number 8?
Yes. Or scroll wheel.
Okay.
Just place now the next one to its side. Oh, that worked.
How did you open it?
Right click and drag. So now it's like an extra inventory. You can just put everything in here.
Oh, you're putting stuff in there.
Yeah, we can share. Here's also a map for you.
How are you clicking stuff in there so fast?
Shift click in, then I just move my mouse along. I'm gonna work on our barrier a little bit with the berries. The berry for
Oh, what's this?
It's a map I gave you.
What?
I just gave it to you. I found it in a chest. I'm assuming
And then you just like threw it at me, and then I
picked it up. Yeah.